The Return!
Welcome back to Pokemon Crystal. In the last part, we became the champion of the Johto League.
Casual.
Hello, Laura. I have something here for you. Could you swing by my lab? See you later.
Laurel and Yanni.
What
wait.
did you just say to me?
I feel like that's been 600 years since that was a thing.
That's old news.
Dude, that was
Dave.
such a forced meme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody just like literally recorded somebody saying Laurel and then also somebody saying Yanni and like layered them over each other. And then was like, oh, it sounds
Laura,
like both!
there you are.
Well,
I
and-
called you
and it
because I
depended on the
have something
frequency,
for you.
too.
Now you can catch Pokemon in Kanto.
I can't do it. Thank you, Carrie.
The ship departs from Olivine City, but you knew that, Laura. After all, you've traveled all over with your Pokemon. Give my regards to Professor Oak. Anyway, I think it was a little more complicated than just that, because I'm pretty sure what you heard, like, actually was based on the quality of your sound device.
Yes.
Yeah, that, and then... Yeah, because it had to do with the frequency that you heard.
Honestly, it was like... It was like probably one of the stupidest examples of that kind of thing.
Bro, Brainstorm and Green Needle is pretty fucking litty.
Okay, I like that one because you can hear both depending on what you're like you can hear either depending on which one you're thinking.
Yeah. That's a good
I
one.
completely missed that one.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
It wasn't
I got you.
heavily talked
Honestly-
about, but
So I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna show you how much exposure I have to memes. I've done a very good job isolating myself.
Yeah.
Isolation.
The only way that I get memes is if one of my friends mentions it or I see it on Snapchat.
Oh, nice.
whoa, this guy just appeared.
Do you feel like
My
your
granddaughter
how do you
is
feel like your life
missing.
has changed since isolating yourself from memes?
My life has changed for the better.
Yeah?
Okay, but what if I like every day from now on sent you a meme and only type to you in caps lock?
Man. You know, my whole thing about hating caps lock was that single day.
Oh, just one time and it became
There was
like...
one time somebody got really mad and typed in caps lock and I was like, fuck you!
And now we think of it as a staple of your entire personality.
To be fair, it came from the fact that back when Will had a Tumblr, his bio said, "I'm Will. I hate memes in caps lock."
Yeah.
And never mind. Hold on. I'm sorry.
So anyway, yeah, we go on this cruise ship. You know, we're expecting to have a nice little, have like a nice time, and then suddenly, oh, my granddaughter's missing. Can you find her? And also, battles everywhere.
Big mood. Actual top 10.
Like, I mean, aside from the fact that like this part of the game onward is just kind of really is just kind of extra content. This part of the game. The part on the boat feels like one of the most padded out sections of the game, just because, like, you have to actually do something on there. You can't just be all, you're in Kanto now.
Well, this is kind of a oddball question, but were you just playing with a butterfly now?
Yeah,
Okay.
I was.
Well, that's too much to handle.
One of
I
my
wonder if there
well,
are
there's
any
two
mountains
handles.
worth climbing in Kanto.
Is how a butterfly now?
I don't think Kanto is nearly as mountainous as Johto, but, you know, it's like, you might
Well,
have...
I feel like, what's the most mountainous region? Because Sinnoh has two mountains. Not Sinnoh. Hoenn has.
I think it was originally Johto, but I'd say Sinnoh these days.
I don't
Sinnoh
really.
is a mountain.
Sinnoh is based on, if I'm not mistaken, Sinnoh's based on a lot of, like, really northern areas, but it's also pretty mountainy, and it's particularly in its snowy areas. It's either Johto or Sinnoh, I'm just gonna say that. So I'm just gonna lay off a little comment here. I have not played Gen 4.
What?
Oh,
Gen 4 was pretty good.
It's the game I grew up with, so I have a high Hi.
You have a high? Gabe, drugs aren't the answer.
Oh, I figured someone was going to go
Okay,
there.
as I've said before, I was not able to own handheld systems as a kid because my mom
That's
just
fair.
hated them for some reason.
I know it before.
And basically my experiences with the Pokemon series, for the longest time, were exclusive to generations 1 through 3 on the fact that you could play those on home consoles.
Yeah.
Emulation on the
Thank
Nintendo DS was still in its infancy at the time, so everything ran at, like, extremely slow speeds.
Yes. 2 frames per second.
Not that slow, but
I know. It was pretty slow.
it was pretty damn miserable. These days I do own a 3DS, and I also have Diamond, but I've never gotten around to playing it.
Pearl better. Actually, Diamond's. I just have a bias.
So yeah, I haven't played Gen 4 or 5. I did play Gen 6 like right around the time I got my 3DS, and Gen 7 is the only Pokemon game that I played when it was new.
7 was.
Seven was what, Gabe? You just kind of said 7 was.
7 was. Cause 6 was fucking Y. X.
7 is the
Yeah.
current generation game.
Seven
Yeah,
is-
7 is
yes,
Sun
sir.
and Moon.
Okay. Yeah, I still haven't fucking finished that.
Really?
Like, yeah, I've had it. I have Sun, and I got it at release, and I just haven't fucking. What I recently did though, actually, I recently was like, oh, I need to really buckle down and finish it. So what I did was I transferred all my Pokemon from like black and white and through the Pokebank, and I did X and Y and Omega Ruby off. I actually have all those.
I continue.
Yeah, and I stacked all that and I put them on my PC. So I have a lot of Pokemon, a lot of eggs to hatch, a lot of shit to do. So all the Pokemon that
I like how
don't
this
really
guy.
need-
Hold on. I like how this guy just came up and was like, "Hey kid, you want to battle me?"
Before you can even answer, he just throws a Pokeball at you.
He just hits you.
And it's fucking Delibird.
Santa!
Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like it's wearing either like a surfing wetsuit or an elf costume.
Well, no,
I've
it is
never-
based on Santa
I've
Claus.
never heard of Delibird being a surfer.
Well,
Oh,
look
that's
at it, that tail behind it could be.
That's not a
surfer.
tail. It's actually a bat. It's actually like a big sack because it's
Yeah,
based
he's-
on Santa Claus.
He's got a big
Oh.
ball set.
Yeah. He only
I
comes
like
once
that- I
a
like
year.
that
We've all heard the joke.
How come Santa's sack is so big? Oh, because it's full of presents.
Yeah. My favorite actual reaction to somebody who heard that for the first time was somebody saying that they were traumatized.
Santa, no.
What was I gonna say? All right. I like the way I handled Sun and Moon was like I played the demo before the game came out just so that I could have the Ash Greninja.
Of course.
Once I met the requirements for Pokemon who are traded obeying you, I immediately added to my team as my main water type.
Water types be like,
Be like what?
they just be wet.
Oh,
They are
that's-
wet.
very reasonable.
The reason I like Phanpy is because Donphan's a fucking tire. He's an elephant who's also a tire, and I really like that. I don't know why.
Gabe, do you want to be a tire?
Yes.
I thought he wanted to be a
How do you
gas
plan
station.
on accomplishing
No,
that?
that's not Gabe.
Oh yeah.
That's a different boy.
Right,
Yeah,
but also
that's
going off of like, I actually really can't blame you for having not finished Gen 7 yet. Although I kind of can because in this case it's like a brand new game. But there was one game that I didn't finish, but I feel like it's a little less of a big deal because it's a remake. But I never finished Alpha Sapphire.
I think
I just stopped playing, and I don't know why.
I think you'd really like the extra thing they have at the end, the Delta episode. You like this extra little storyline. Pretty fun.
Sometimes kids are smarter than grown-ups. I mean,
Explain.
you're not wrong.
Mm.
But it depends on the kid and the grown-up in question.
And the type of smart.
It's just because grown-ups are weird because when they ask you how you're doing, you have to say good even if you're not doing good.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even figure that out till I was like 18.
Oh, I just remember seeing whoa.
Holy fuck.
Hey
He just
kid, can I
sidestepped
get you
the
to look
fuck
for
out
my
of you.
buddy? He's goofing off somewhere, that lazy bum. I want to go find him, but I'm on duty right now.
He said duty.
Oh.
Oh gee, the captain will be furious.
Don't you have to go find your buddy, his buddy?
Yeah, you have to find his buddy, but you also have to find the other guy's grandkid, so,
He's
yeah, that's
our
two
buddy.
things. And I completely forgot what to do here, so, like, where exactly to go when recording this, so, yeah, have fun. Have fun watching this shit show.
According to that guy, if you're hurt, just sleep. So, wow, man. I guess getting over my emotional trauma is just as easy as going to bed.
Yeah. Dude,
Well, I mean, if
can you
you're
imagine?
sleeping, you don't have to feel it.
You fucking. Well, but you don't have to feel anything if you're eternally sleeping.
What if you had no hands and couldn't feel?
Where did that one come from, Gabe?
I don't know.
So like every time, like, Gabe, you're dumb, and Gabe's just like,
Yes.
just.
My automatic defense is to fall asleep on the spot.
You know what the
Before they
best
can
part
even
about
finish
that
what they're
is?
saying.
You know what the best part about that is?
What?
It would mean that simply being called dumb is enough to offend Gabe.
Sidestep. Fuck out of here.
He's just fucking
Damn.
ultimate
love
defensive lineman. of
Yeah,
the
you
year.
should be able to trick him. Oh my gosh, I just found
like
out.
cross him up in basketball, like put your right foot and just shift your body weight and dart left. Fucking falls on his ass.
My one of the priests at my church, we had like a best mug competition because we're nerds, and he won because his mug says "Not today, Satan." I think that's like from a drag show. Which makes it even funnier because his husband's a drag queen and a priest. I love my church. We're weird.
My coffee
Drag
mug.
queen. We have drag queen priests.
My coffee mug's pretty good because it's Sonic OVA themed.
Oh, dude, nice.
My mug.
Like, I mean,
My-
specifically Sonic OVA
Yeah.
because one, it's got the art style, and two, it's got Knuckles' hat.
Do any of you other guys have any cool mugs?
I have a mug that has a bunch of Tetris blocks on it, but the guy who made it obviously fucking blows at Tetris. And I think it's
Seismic
really
toss,
funny
he literally just chucks the world at you.
because the guy just was really bad. Like, they don't tessellate at all. They're just like, there's like holes everywhere. The guy obviously has a really low finesse score. Like, fuck that guy.
Wow. Gabe,
My
do you have
best
any?
mug-
Do you have any cool coffee mugs, Gabe?
I've got a couple. I got one. That's like, it's just cool to me. You know, like 89.1, the jazz station, Portland.
I don't know any music stations.
I do.
Yeah. Okay. Well, basically, it's if you like donated to them back in the '90s, you got an exclusive mug, and it was my dad's, but I copped it, so I was like, yes. So that's pretty cool.
You're a police officer?
Very funny, Will.
But my cooler mug
Mhm.
is a mug that's
My cooler mug is a mug.
yes.
Dude, Gabe sounds like a fucking YouTube poop. He's like, my cooler mug is a mug.
My mug is cooler than your mug because cooler is from Dragon Ball mug.
I want
Yeah,
every
my-
desk on my desk.
My mug. Fuck, I can't even talk. It's just like a fucking mug, but like the handle is like a claymore sword.
Oh,
So
Wow.
yeah, it's Celtic. I really
Wow.
like it.
I also
I
have
wanted
an
pretty
to
rad.
get myself
I also have an
this
E-Tank mug.
Okay. I
Dude,
wanted to get this mug that I wanted to get myself as a confirmation present, and I still might do it. It says, "Who the fuck is Jesus?"
I've
And
seen
I
that.
feel like that pretty much sums me up.
Oh,
Sidestep.
hey, let me through this time.
Oh.
Thanks, kid. I chewed him out good, so he'll quit slacking off. A little girl? I may have seen her go by here.
Shoot him out. What is he, a piece of gum?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, dude, it's
Urf,
like
I'm seasick.
13.
Fights
Here,
you.
let me fucking fight you.
What if he just has a bunch of muck and he's like, I made these Pokemon out of my puke?
Oh,
Can Gabe just stop talking now? I also have some Japanese-styled teacups with Toho characters on them, so that's another thing.
I actually really want to buy like a teacup set with like a whisk and everything for matcha. I finished my matcha.
yeah, do it.
I'd
It's so
use the
fun. I need to
teacups
do
in
that.
question, but I have no idea if they're dishwasher safe or not.
They're probably
Oh.
not.
Are they? What's the material?
I don't know.
Oh, sure.
Are they China? Are they pretty like thin?
No, that's
No,
Japan.
change.
I'll send you a picture of them after this commentary and let you be the
Well,
judge
like,
of
does
it.
it feel?
Hey, Will, you okay?
I'm pretty sure the texture, like as far as touch goes, they feel about the same as like a regular old coffee mug.
Yeah.
But you see, the thing is, the package didn't say anywhere on it if it's dishwasher safe, or if it did, it was in Japanese.
Also,
Fair.
Carrie, it's not. It's not China. It's from
Oh, no.
Japan.
Oh no.
Did you
I
just
was
retract
wondering
my...
where you were going with that.
Are you proud of
Gabe,
yourself?
You and I. No.
Are
we-
you
we
proud of
said the same
yourself?
joke at the same time. I just fucking said Ching instead of the joke.
I know you did.
Harry, it's from Ching, idiot.
I didn't even say it's from Ching. All I said was Ching.
What the fuck is Ching?
What the fuck is wrong with me?
Will trying to replicate the sounds of finger symbols.
I don't get it. Why did he say Ching?
I don't know.
What does that even mean?
It's a ancient Chinese word for meatball sandwich.
That one made me short of breath. Good one.
Oh, dude. All right, my cheekbones hurt. All right, we're gonna play a
cheekbones.
my chin.
Hold on. I look it up. Ching is an abrupt, high-pitched ringing sound, typically one made by a cash register. That's
Cha-ching.
what Google says.
Dude, all right, we're gonna have a spelling bee right now. You ready for this?
Is this the improv game where one of us says a letter?
I
Gabe,
can't do improv, but okay.
Gabe, spell Claymore.
Claymore.
Wrong. Carrie, spell Claymore.
Uh,
Oh.
What's her attempt?
Can I phone a friend?
Yeah, Evan. Go, Evan.
Claymore?
Yeah.
C-L-A-Y-M-O-R-E.
No, it's actually CLAYDHEAMH
I'm gonna
space
kill
MOR.
you.
And I'm gonna ban Will from the group chat.
No, that's actually how it's spelled. Like in Gaelic.
You know what? I actually
Oh,
remember
Gaelic.
during
What
our
the fuck? You
elementary...
didn't ask me to say the Gaelic spelling.
I actually remember our elementary school had a spelling bee. I wasn't part of it. I don't know why, but I would have totally won if I was, because I was better at reading than everyone else.
Oh my god, I
teacher
want
in
this. Who the
101.
fuck is Jesus?
But no, I remember, like, when it got to the finals, it was just up to two, there were just 2 people left, and they just kept getting words right, and then the last word that finally got, like, the
That's
second to
normally
last, like, that got the last person other than the winner out was Keelhaul, and she spelled it wrong, and I knew I would have spelled it right, but the only reason because of that is because I remember Keelhaul Key from Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door.
There you go.
Dude, honestly, like, a great deal of my vocabulary when I was in elementary school, I learned through video games.
Yes, retweet. I was the only one in my middle school class who knew what pugilism meant. Because I played Skyrim and there was the gloves of the pugilist, and I was like, oh, like fighting, like hand to hand. And my teacher was like, looked at me like,
Nice.
Hearing that Skyrim was out when Gabe was in elementary school makes me feel
Okay,
old.
okay, but I said middle school. Hello?
Oh,
It's
okay,
context clues? The
Um,
glossary. Open the
also-
glossary.
withdrawn.
Wait. Yeah, I was okay. The plaintiff may speak now.
You may speak, you have the floor.
Gabe, you're the plaintiff.
Okay, I was just saying.
Hey,
in middle
look at
school,
Jolteon's HP.
I get it. It's funny because
123.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because it says
Dude, that's
1, 2,
in
3. It's
order.
the order of the numbers.
Yes.
whoa, you have the numbers memorized in order?
Oh!
Yeah. You mean you
Ah!
don't?
Why did you scream?
I just remember like 6.
Do you
I
know
just
any other
remembered
numbers?
Multiple Russian number sequences.
Oh,
I know
hey, it's
one.
a kid. Captain, play with me, please. I'm bored. I want to play more. Hi,
No,
will you
play
play
more.
I
with
want
me?
to claim more.
Oh, Grandpa's worried about me. I have
Grandpa.
to
A little
go.
too late.
I have to go find Grandpa. Okay, here we are. Grandpa,
wanna
here I
fight
am.
my
I was
grandpa.
playing with the captain and this big girl. Laura, was it I heard you entertained my
Oh,
granddaughter?
jeez.
I want to thank you for that. I'm gonna give you a metal coat.
Imagine putting that on.
Oh, hey. We're in Vermilion City now.
That shit. Oh, that was a good stretch.
Why did you talk?
I stretched.
Why did you talk?
I love how Evan said that.
I don't know why I'm going back here. I just am.
Stupid captain.
I'm gonna go visit the monkey.
Keeping that little girl amused was exhausting. That's your fault for being the captain, you captain.
Yeah, 'cause that's what captains are supposed to do.
Yeah, run a ship? Fuck no.
Play with children? Yeah. That's why they have to go through a bunch of military practice so that they're like, wow, I really hate being an adult. I would rather play with children. Makes sense to me. It's like the whole, like, reverse psychology thing, you know?
Alright, here we are in Vermilion City. Again, it sure is a lot more colorful than last time we were here. I mean, the last time we were in Vermilion City, it was just orange.
It was a dark time.
No, it was a
an
bright
orange
time.
time. Hey!
Oh god damn it. I've been hanging out with you guys too much. We've all been saying the same joke. It's horrible.
Neither of
You're
you.
like,
Anyway,
when you hang out with someone long enough that you're like, did I get this from them or did they get this from me? When you're looking at mannerisms that you have in similar.
Yeah. Anyway, for the Carrie who hasn't played this game,
Just so we know, carries.
Yeah. For those, I messed that up. I was gonna say for those who aren't familiar with this game, i.e., Carrie is what I meant to say. But
The carry.
we are now going back to the Kanto region from Generation 1 to battle all of the gyms from Generation 1.
Time.
There are no story elements here, except for one that we'll get into later, so this is going to go by way faster than the rest of the game has. You will see what I'm talking about next time on Smash Team Games.
Dude, I'm pumped.